All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to talk about some breaking news out of the Middle East, which says that Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao are in talks for a rematch, not an exhibition, but a rematch that may be announced as early as December for the year 2023. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be, I guess, in the 147-pound legend division, where word is, according to an article that came out of Talksport out of the UK, that Floyd Money Mayweather is in talks to fight Manny Pacquiao in a rematch of their fight, which took place, I do believe, in 2015. Legendary fighters for certain. Something that it appeared Floyd Mayweather Jr. was not interested in just a couple months ago. But according to the CEO of Global Titans, Uday Singh, who is the company that is putting together the fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Deji. I'm sorry, I don't do these, and I know he's the brother of KSI. I don't do the social media guys and the influencer boxing. So if Deji, please excuse my mispronunciation. And this is what he says. This is what the article says. Mayweather has always insisted that he will no longer be willing to fight anybody who poses a genuine threat, and he will only take part in exhibition bouts, not professional fights. This may all be about to change. However, as Uday Singh, the CEO of Global Titans, who is the company that put together Mayweather versus Deji, has revealed the American is in talks to make a rematch with Pacquiao and put his unbeaten record on the line. Quoting Deji, "We are working on Floyd and Mayweather already. The announcement could be made as early as December for a big bout next year for Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, a rematch, not an exhibition." He said, "We've already had our first meeting with Manny Pacquiao because at first he was not keen either. But it's just egos, nothing else. But at the end of the day, Floyd is a good guy. He's a good fighter. Once you've satisfied him with his purse, he's happy to fight whoever. But it's to his interest as well." He said, "Why not? Let's do it." He hasn't had a proper real fight since 2017. The last one was with Conor McGregor. That's not a proper real fight, but whatever. Singh also explained it was not an easy job to get both of them on board, but now they are all in. He said, "Yeah, it was hard, but then again, at the end of the day, Mayweather Jr. knows what people want, and he's an entertainer. He knows he's got 3 or 4 years left in his career, and then he wants to retire, so he agreed to it eventually." Then we went out and spoke to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's team, they said, "Yep, it's fine. Manny Pacquiao is ready. Now we're negotiating numbers and all of that." So, according to this guy, that fight is being negotiated. Both fighters are in talks to make that rematch. So, what do I think about that? Let me tell you. I think that it is an eventuality, and it's almost without a doubt at some point in time that Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao are going to get in the ring. I absolutely believe it 100% that at some point in time that is going to happen. And that is because Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a lot of things. However, he is not somebody that is going to leave a ton of money on the table. Not going to do it. And there is really probably in boxing no bigger fight than a rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. The question is, when is it going to happen and how is it going to happen for me? Right now, I said, and I still kind of believe that it will happen in an exhibition, right? But it's going to happen when Floyd Mayweather Jr. feels comfortable with that being in an exhibition. It's not going to be while Manny Pacquiao has relatively fresh legs, and is still fighting guys, being competitive against guys like Keith Thurman and Yordenis Ugas or whoever else, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. is part-time fighting, right? It's going to be something that's going to happen a little bit later down the road. Also, these guys over there now, this is interesting because I did want to bring something up, but I didn't want to do it in a separate video. There's also a ton of money in the Middle East for that fight. And I cannot honestly and truly, I can't even imagine how much money there really is in that bout in the Middle East if they play their cards right on that. Because that is akin to, like, maybe not quite on the level of this, but I mean, it ain't, if anything is on the level of this, it would be like Muhammad Ali fighting Joe Frazier in an exhibition fight, something like that, right? Where how many people are going to be willing to, those big money cats out there in Saudi Arabia or in the Middle East are going to be willing to drop a ton of oil money just to have those type of people come and have that fight associated with their name, with all this sports washing and all that other stuff that goes on. So there's going to be a ton of money there for him, without a doubt. I don't think Floyd is going to fight him when Manny Pacquiao is fresh and Floyd is, and fighting the likes of this guy Deji, what's the guy's name? Logan Paul and whoever else, the other guy, even his sparring partners the sparring partner that he fought, the Japanese guy that he fought, at a certain point in time, man, he may set up and say, look, before this all said and done, how much is it worth for me to risk my O against Manny Pacquiao? Is it worth another $100 million? Is it worth another $150 million? Is it worth $200 million? It may be worth $200 million. And I would not be surprised if somebody would be out there paying that type of money if they're willing to pay those type of money for Anthony Joshua fights and or potentially a Tyson Fury fight, or even if they were willing to spend $10-15 million on a Deji versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight. But listening to what this guy says, does it really sound imminent? Doesn't sound imminent. It sounds like this guy is talking to both parties and they're both like, okay, yeah, I'm interested. Why not? Right? When somebody says, why not? The answer, he could already have the answer to why not. Why not? I don't feel like doing it. I don't know. Right? I don't feel like getting into a serious bout, but more than likely an exhibition fight, something like that, that's not on the record, may wind up being where it's going, but a real one where it's on the record, no doubt about it, that's huge money. However, I think this guy's trying to make that fight happen, and getting him to fight Deji and getting him to agree with that probably opened up the business relationship. So now he's feeling, kind of hopeful about it. Floyd for himself did say, that fight's not going to happen and he's not interested in that. However, who knows who's going to change his mind, man. And again, money will make people change their mind, without a doubt. Manny Pacquiao, I really do believe probably does want that rematch. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see when December comes around if he does it. But if Floyd does do it, without a doubt, one of the biggest fights that can be made in boxing. Also, just wanted to clarify something, because this guy, Uday Singh, he is the reason that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is fighting Deji on DAZN. And that is because when they bought the fight from Floyd and Floyd agreed to the fight, they paid him a bunch of money. In exchange for paying him that amount of money, they have the right to sell. They were given the rights to sell, to sell the television rights, and they sold the television rights to DAZN. It wasn't that Floyd Mayweather Jr. signed with DAZN and was going to be on DAZN. But anyway, I just wanted to break that to you. Anyway, you let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.